and I mean, washing your hands is key. So just do the best you can. Avoid going out as much as possible. We still support local businesses. Those that, like, for example, we have a couple of favorite restaurants and we do takeout rather than eat in, but they're, and we give the normal tip as if we were dining in. So you can still support those businesses. And, I think that people say, well, we're all wearing masks and it's not working now. But honestly, if you look around, there's a good chunk of people in Elko County that are not wearing masks. And so that's where the community spread may be coming from. I'm not a scientist. I can't tell you, but there's enough of them not wearing masks. If you don't get a certain percentage wearing masks, and it does very little good. And so, I mean, you can go into almost any store around here and anecdotally, I know not scientifically, but anecdotally, I'm going to say 25% easily are not wearing masks. And a lot of those who are wearing masks are not wearing them correctly. They have them down here so it's under their nose. These neck gaiters that are just a real thin layer of material really are not effective. You can go online and do some research of what masks are more effective and what's not. The other thing, and this is probably one of the things that was my issue when I started talking to a doctor, the disposable masks are not meant to be worn every day. Change them out probably daily. The cloth masks that we wear should be, again, changed daily and washed. I now have a mask for every day of the week, and wear it one day and then I wash it. So that kind of stuff. When you take your mask off, you really need to wash or sanitize your hands because you are touching, that's where the stuff is hitting, is because you're breathing in and out there. So wash your hands or sanitize them if you don't have sanitizer. And so the thing is, if you're going to wear a mask, do it correctly. And just think of others. Think of it as something for your community. We have all sorts of laws that quote restrict us, whether it's wearing seat belts or not being allowed to smoke in a restaurant, things like that. This really isn't that different than those. And then people say, well, they're uncomfortable. Yes, they are. I wear glasses. Sometimes my glasses fog up.
Right.
So if I put it down a little bit, like my glasses out just a little, they don't fog. Like I said, my wife was in the medical field. There were times that she was completely gowned up with PPE and masks for 5, 6, 7 hours in surgery. And so those people can do it. Right now, a lot of people are hospitalized. We've had more cases in the last 7 weeks than we did in the first 7 months. So it's winter. People are moving indoors. You can't eat outside as much. Get the flu shot. If you can get the flu shot, that was another thing I think that might have helped me. I got the flu shot about a week before, and of course that starts to boost your immunities a little bit. And of course the usual stuff: eat healthy. And to me, it's a lot about attitude. Your kids are going to reflect the attitudes of their parents. So I realize that schooling's difficult right now, and if all you do is complain about it, your kids are going to complain and say it's not worth it. This hybrid stuff is hard on the kids, and those that are doing from home, like my grandkids are, that's difficult as well. But your children are going to reflect the attitude that you have, and so even if you don't always up about things, at least in front of your kids, put on a little bit of a game face for them. So, but just respect your neighbors and people you're out in the community with.